The woman that you dream of becoming starts with the woman that you are right now. When you sit and you think of the version of yourself that has everything you want, she's achieved or is achieving the goals that you have for yourself right now. The version of yourself that has the body that you want, the lifestyle that you want. I want you to really sit and think about what she's like, what she does in her day-to-day, and then I want you to embody that. I don't care if you gotta fake it till you make it. How does she carry herself? Does she make sure that she gets up every day and does her hair and makeup? Start doing that. How does she dress? Start dressing like her. How does she speak about herself? How does she speak to others? How does she take care of herself? Does she go to the gym? Does she do Pilates? What are her hobbies? Does she play tennis? Does she make content? Does she bake cookies for the homeless and knit sweaters on Saturdays? I don't know, but whatever she's doing, you need to start acting just like her. If the woman you want to become gets herself ready every day and wears cute outfits and always looks put together, but you're rolling out of bed every day, showing up in sweats and not brushing your hair, or if the woman you want to be gets up at 6 a.m. to make it to her early morning Pilates class, but you're up until 2 a.m. scrolling on TikTok and waking up late, that's me. The woman I desire to be is a 5 a.m. gym girly, but I can't get my ass out of bed in the morning, you feel me? But I know that if I want to become her, I'm gonna need to get my act together. We know what we need to do and what we need to stop doing in order to achieve the results that we want. We're just gonna wake up one day and everything's gonna be different. We need to start putting in the work. So ask yourself, are you tired of living in this reality? Are you tired of doing the same things every day, just hoping for and imagining a better life? Or are you going to become the woman that walks in her power and start attracting everything that you desire?
The best thing I ever did was randomly decide to rebrand myself. Back in June of this year, I literally just woke up one day and I was like, I feel a rebrand. I need a rebrand. So I literally went in my notes app and I wrote down, who do you envision your higher self as, with a question mark? Y'all, when I tell you I went full throttle, I wrote down what my credit score would be. I wrote down what my finances would look like. I wrote down the ways that I would be receiving income. I wrote down my career path. I wrote down all the things that my higher self would be doing. What extracurricular activities would she be in? Does she like Pilates? Does she like yoga? Does she go to the gym 3 times a week? I made sure to include what type of person I wanted to embody. Financial freedom was something I definitely wanted to achieve. Becoming debt-free, being happy, healthy, and flourishing, being able to afford the lifestyle that I want without worries, without struggle. Being mentally healthy, engaging in activities that promote growth mindset. She reads books. Being intentional about the things that I feed my mind, whether that be through the things that I watch, the people that I'm surrounded by, the things that I engage in on social media. I'm talking about, I wrote down the habits that I would cultivate. And the most important thing that I wrote down was, what are some life changes that you would make right now if you were able to? And I tell y'all, that question right there did it. It is now October, and since June, almost everything that I wrote down under that question, I have accomplished. I have achieved. I honestly don't feel like I've ever been more happy, more healthy, more free. Like, when I made the conscious decision to rebrand myself, and not only rebrand myself, but be intentional about it. I was intentional with my rebrand. I wrote down who I wanted to become, how I wanted to become her, how I would achieve this, the things that I would do, the habits that I would pick up, the things that I would let go of, the things that I would change, and the things that I could work on. And when I tell y'all, I am so excited for 2025 me, because 2024 me, oh my God, like, she did it. Like, she did it, and we're not even done. Like, I'm telling you right now, today, I want you to go in your notepad and write down, who do you envision your higher self as? What would she be doing? How would she be living her life? What's her career path? Is she in school? Did she join any clubs? Do she read books? Is she building her relationship with God? What are the things that she like? What are the type of friend groups she wants to be a part of? When I tell y'all, do this, please do this, and come back. Give yourself 90 days and come back. And you can make little videos along the way to document and look back on yourself. And when I say chef's kiss, this was the best thing that I could have ever done for myself. And yes, there are going to be bumps in the road. Yes, there are going to be things that try to come against what you are trying to do. But I'm going to tell you the main thing that I learned along the journey. Keep pushing. When things are trying to come up against you building a greater version of yourself, you have to do it scared. You got to do it tired. You got to do it when you want to give up. You got to do it when you ain't got nothing left, no strength left in you. You just got to keep doing and keep pushing. And when I say you are going to build the best version of yourself, and it's going to all be worth it.
Let me tell you how to rebrand your life coming from an ex loser. I lost my brother in 2023. I was dead broke, in the negatives, living off borrowed money. Now, bitch, I'm turned up. I've made over $30,000 in passive income, and I became that girl. So let me tell you how. First of all, bitch, calm down. I understand that you want to get that vision board done. You want to write all your goals down. You want to do everything by tomorrow. But I want you to understand this. Everybody in this life is winging it. Everybody doing the best that they can. So we don't know what the fuck we doing. We just out here doing shit and we just hoping that it work out. 2, stop trauma dumping on your friends. Go get you a fucking therapist. Everybody is not entitled to be there for you. You got to show up for your motherfucking self. 3, bitch, you are a brand. You better start acting like you've been somewhere before. Push your fucking content. Put that shit all in their face. And I don't give a fuck who don't like it. In addition to that, you are the brand. You are the alter ego. Create and be very specific about what you want that person to look like. What do you want that brand to look like? What do you want people to see when they look at you? Be specific, bitch. Write that shit down, bitch. And I'm not talking for my health. I need you to really write that shit down. I'm not playing with y'all. 4, your word is your bond. Mean what you say and say what you mean, period. 5, stop being a dummy. Go pick up a book. Bitch, reading help you with public speaking, pronunciation, communication, exercising your brain, expanding your vocabulary. Bitch, the whole shebang. An educated baddie is the real baddie. 6, start setting the tone for your day. Stop rolling out of bed and going straight to work. Now you wonder why your mood shitty is because you're taking all the energy from everybody else around you. Bitch, start the day on your terms. Put some effort into yourself. You look a mess. 7, everybody not gonna like you. Fuck them. 8, bitch, start showing up for yourself. People can walk your path with you, but they cannot walk your path for you. You have to start putting more effort into making yourself a better person every single day. Lastly, go get you a fucking hobby. Stop spending all your time at that job with them kids and with that man. Go spend some time by your motherfucking self. I ain't gonna talk y'all ear off. The full video will be on my YouTube channel. Love y'all. Bye.
You can recreate yourself at any age. You can completely change who you are, adapt new behaviors. You can adapt new habits. You can change yourself. I don't care if you're 25 listening to this, or 55 listening to this, or 66 listening to this. Recreate yourself at any age. Don't make yourself feel like, oh, because I've done this in the past, that means I cannot be this person. Or because I have been associated with this person means that I cannot be the person that I'm trying to be. Don't gaslight yourself. And I think so often we tend to talk ourselves out of the person that we see in our head because of our past. Don't allow other people's narratives of you to serve as any type of confirmation that you cannot become a new person. Everyone holds a different version of you in their head, but it doesn't matter. That is their memory, not yours. You are not the college you, the old coworker you, the old friend you. I don't care what you've done in your past. At any point of time, you can completely change that.
If you are a woman that is struggling to transition into a grown woman and just feel like you're entering into a new phase in your life, let me teach you how you're going to get there very quickly. You're going to have to start making some damn decisions. Okay? As a woman, only children allows others to make decisions for their life. This is your life. This is absolutely your life, and you're going to have to start making decisions that will make your life better. As a woman, when you start to really become a grown woman, you start to make decisions that may not make you feel good in that moment, but you know overall it's for the best. It is for your best interest right now, sweetheart. This is where you start to make decisions where you no longer have the training wheels on anymore, and you are now looking at life, and you're going to start putting the pedal, your foot to the pedal and the metal, and you're going to start moving. See, when you enter into a grown woman era, those decisions that you actually start to make is what your future self is going to start to thank you for. There is a beautiful quote out there that says, what you are not changing, you are absolutely choosing. It wasn't until I reached a point inside of my life where I had to truly ask myself, I said, hey, Joshia, this woman that you want to be 5 years from now, is the current situation, the current habits, the current decisions that you're making is conducive for the woman that you are trying to become. See, in order for you to perfect goals, you better start perfecting habits. See, you already done know this man is not good for you. This man is not conducive to the future plan. But yet you still fooling with men that going against the program. Stop it. You already know that if you continue to eat at this rate, that you are going to gain more weight. But yet, you want to be fit, you want to look high-end, you want to put yourself together. No, baby, the current habits that you have is not working for you. It is actually working against you. Grown women, when they make decisions, the decisions is not going to feel good. The decisions is not something that they're going to get instant gratification from. You know, when I realized that I was starting to make grown decisions is when instant gratification had left the friggin' building. As a grown woman, instant gratification automatically leaves out the building. It runs away from you, where you now have to start thinking about your future and the plans and what you are going to be doing in the future. As a grown woman, you have to let go of comfort thinking. Comfort thinking is that you are starting to put yourself last. You are starting to diminish yourself. You are starting to settle. You are now conditioning your mind to have lack rather than abundance. Grown woman decisions will help you fight against that. Grown woman decisions actually help you not to settle inside life. And it can definitely help you not to settle with that man. One of the things that men do so good, and I feel as women that we don't know how to do, baby, they leave quickly and they explain later. They don't hang up on things. They don't question their happiness. They don't question in that moment what is going to make them happy. Baby, they pack up that Georgie bundle and they leave expeditiously. The next thing that you're going to have to start doing as a woman is always seeking clarity. When you are a grown woman, clarity is your best friend. The only time that you should have a hazy mirage in front of you is when you are walking by faith, baby, and not by sight. But you trust the Creator above. But anything that is immediately in front of you, you will always need clarity on. Clarity is going to save you heartbreak. It's going to save you wasted time, wasted resources, and pain. See, a lot of times, men are going to capitalize on you not seeking clarity. That is how many of you get dragged along. Clarity as a grown woman is going to help you make decisions. It's going to help you retract. You're going to retreat from what is happening in your life, and you're going to ask yourself, okay, what is going to be the future of me tomorrow if I make this decision today? What you are not changing, you are absolutely choosing. So if something isn't making you happy, what can I do as a grown woman to make me happy tomorrow? If a situation is not conducive to my growth, what can I do to start growing? I was listening to a YouTube channel, and in order for you to start to be deliberate in this life and to start to move forward, you got to look at what you could immediately change in that particular moment. And then you got to start putting timelines to things. And then you got to start putting put gas in and start moving. I have in a book, literally things, I got like 3 to 6 months plans, and I give myself a deadline, and then I do habits that are going to help me lead up to that. But you cannot continue to go through life, or else you're going to get served breadcrumbs if you don't start making grown woman decisions. Grown woman decisions will cause you to sit at tables for a while by yourself that you don't want to do in that moment, but baby girl, you have to do it. See, what you don't give yourself, you can never ask or require for somebody else to give you. What you don't give yourself, you cannot require anybody else to give you. If you don't have clarity on being a grown woman and making grown woman decisions, how you expect a man to start making some grown man decisions when it comes to you? Let the congregation come back and forth. Let them come back and sit front and center. I learned a long time ago that what I ask for, I can absolutely give. So when it's time for me to make grown woman decisions, I don't feel no way, because I don't feel like I lost anything in life, because I started to make decisions that are conducive for Joshia. You want better life, then get around better people. You want better environments, then get around better environments. You want better jobs, then get some better skills. You want better men, you better start going in environments where they at. You want to track better, then you need to become better. I can actually say in my life that when I ask God for clarity, one of the things I always want God to give me inside of this lifetime is wisdom and clarity and discernment. Once you have those things as a woman, there's no game nobody could run on you, because one thing for certain and two things for sure, you will be able to go back, and one of those three things are going to help you get through the situation. Grown woman decisions comes at the price of delaying the gratification of today to make sure that you have a triumphant tomorrow. What you are not changing as a woman, you are choosing. And one of the things that separates grown women from little girls is when they start making decisions where they ain't just going with the flow no more. They choosing the life that they want to live. Thank you for coming to another Joe Talk. I'll see you girlies later. Bye.
Here are 5 things that I had to leave behind in order for me to show up and love myself better. Hi, my name is Brittany LaChristian. I am your personal feminine healing coach, and let me know if these tips resonate with you in the comments. Number 1, overlooking my own needs and putting everyone else's needs before mine. Let me just say this, it's not a great feeling and you will get burnt out. So understand that you matter, and I need for you to prioritize yourself. Number 2, chasing after people who are running away from you. Ooh, that one hit deep. Anything that is trying to walk away from you, let it. Because what's meant to be will always be, and what's always meant for you will always be for you. Number 3, talking down to myself and shaming myself, feeling guilty for the things that I cannot change and the things that have happened to me. Self-forgiveness is the gateway to self-love. You must forgive yourself and you must move forward if you want to create the life that you desire. Number 4, trying to get everyone to understand you. You're different. You're unique. Not everyone is going to understand you. All you can do is continue to show up as your full and authentic self and let that be what it is. Everyone doesn't need to understand your way of thinking, your thoughts, and how you see things. Remember, your vision is your vision and it's sent to you for a specific reason. So why would you look to someone else to try to understand the vision that God has gifted you? Number 5, going back to the same people, places, and or things that once left me feeling broken, unseen, unheard, or left me feeling a little bit of fear and doubtful just because I'm lonely. Learn to sit with yourself. Learn to make peace with yourself. Learn to be okay with being alone.